What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to Rising the Ranks. Last week at UFC 325, we went 7 wins and 6 losses. Still 1 unit of profit, still in the green. Not proud of it, but lessons were learned. We missed some key wrestling matchups that completely took over the card, and that's on me. Before UFC 324, we went 7 wins and 4 losses. That brings us to a total of 14 wins, 10 losses. And if you bet $10 per fight with no odds, we're sitting at a net profit of $40. Not perfect, but profitable. We're closing in with 100 followers, so let's go, baby. Hit that milestone for me. Hit it for your boy. Now we got a quick shout out to El Abogado Vladimir Serrano and to all my people from the USA, England, Australia, Canada, and I see you, India. I see you watching me. If you want a next shout out, drop a comment. And now let's begin. See Fight Night, Bautista versus Oliveira. Quick breakdown. Grappler versus striker. Who survives the storm tonight? Bautista is coming off a loss to Nurmagomedov in a grappling heavy fight, but he held his own. He showed strong scrambles, solid cardio, and nearly put out Umar with a knee. That performance proved Bautista can compete with the elite level fighters over 3 rounds and has strong cardio. He's already a very strong grappler, and his grappling continues to improve each fight. On the feet, he brings clean, technical boxing with crisp, steady forward pressure, and he has a dangerous job to the body and sharp combinations, man. He will work that body. He has good footwork, and he has cardio reliable for 3 rounds, like I said. Now, Oliveira comes on a 6-fight win streak, including 4 UFC wins and 1 on Dana White Contender Series. He's aggressive, pressure striker with power, kicks, sneaky knees. The concern is with his defense and gas tank. By round 2, he drops his hands. He starts breathing heavy. His head movement slows down. Even though he keeps throwing, though, Oliveira is relatively untested in the UFC. He has a knockout over Sapaj. It came late in round 3, but he showed that he was getting taken down. He was breathing heavy, and against top competition, he hasn't been tested, and this is a real test for him. My final pick is Bautista, the cleaner boxer, better experience, and the grappling edge, the consistent body work is going to slow and should slow down Oliveira. Bautista by decision. Now we got Amir Albazi versus Kyoji Horiguchi. Speed versus experience. Can the veteran withhold explosive threat? Amir Albazi is coming off a loss to Brandon Morono. He has a solid jab, good low and calf kicks. He likes to fight in the middle of the cage. He can attack the legs all day. He has good wrestling. He has both KO and submission power. That said, he tends to drop his hands during fights and slow the pace around as the round goes. Against a high-level competitive fighter like Horiguchi, this is going to be dangerous for him. Still, Albazi has never been finished, which show he has a strong chin. Now, Kyoji Horiguchi is coming off a big win over Takeru Lembekov, where he showed he still belongs at the top level and is capable of a title run. Old school fans remember him for the fight against Demetrius Johnson. He lost, but Horiguchi showed he's fast. Now, he's still fast. He has excellent footwork, constant jab pressure, strong takedowns, and he has very good scrambles. He carries legit power and mixes his striking well, man. This is a technical matchup. Albazi is dangerous at all times because he's always looking for the finish, but his defensive lapses makes him hittable. And Horiguchi has seen everything. In his last fight, he looked close to his prime. His speed, his cardio, his clean technique should allow him to outwork Albazi all 3 rounds. Final pick, Kyoji Horiguchi by decision. Now we got Jacoby Almeida versus Rizvan Kuniev. Heavyweight power clash. Who hits harder early? Jacoby Almeida is coming off a loss against Alexander Volkov. He's lighter for the heavyweight division, which can work in his favor. He has speed, agility, explosiveness. Almeida is an elite wrestler who can take almost anybody down and has explosive top control. He's dangerous on the ground and has that top control pace. When things go his way, man, he can really make a difference. That said, he's shown cardio issues, especially against Volkov. And while he has a strong chin, he has been stopped before. His style can be unpredictable, sometimes explosive, sometimes slower, sometimes methodical, and sometimes inconsistencies can lead to mistakes, and that's dangerous at the heavyweight. Rivan Kuniev is coming off a split decision loss to Curtis Blade. There's been controversies around him, including past issues with banned substances. But inside the cage, he showed that he's a powerful athlete. He has heavy hands, strong wrestling, and finishing ability to both KO you or submit you. And he's clearly motivated to prove he belongs in this one. This is a tough pick versus wrestling. Almeida has the grappling edge, but if he fades and makes a mistake, the danger is real, man. Kuniev belongs in this division and is looking to make a statement here. I'm picking Rizvan Kuniev by KO. Now we got Michael Oleksiejczuk versus Marc-Andre Barriault. Wild contender or relentless pressure. Who claims the knockout? Michael Oleksiejczuk is coming off 2 knockout wins after changing camps and training with the brothers at the Fighting Nerds. Since that move, his skills look more polished, especially his wrestling defense, which has been an issue earlier in his career. He has been more dangerous. He has been strong counter punches. He throws wild hooks. He's sharper with the uppercuts, and he's vicious with the body shots, and he can end the fight quickly. Now, Marc-Andre is coming off a loss to Sharo Bullet. His pressure-heavy striker who likes to walk his opponents down, work the clinch, throw elbows, mix the takedowns. He has decent combination and cardio for 3 rounds, but his pressure forward can become hittable when he's going forward. His chin has been questionable at times, and this is dangerous matchup. Oleksiejczuk has that knockout power and clearly is back, man. If he keeps this fight standing, looking for the openings, countering, and avoiding the pressure, he can really look for a knockout here. I'm going with Michael Oleksiejczuk by knockout. His counter punching and power can catch Barriault coming in. Now we got John Matsumoto versus Farid Bazar, one of the brothers on the card. Can the undefeated per-hour striker handle the relentless pressure? John Matsumoto is a pressure fighter coming off a win of Miles Johnson, which he showed clear improvement. He has strong takedowns, good head movement, good forward pressure, and mixes his strikes well. He throws calf kicks, he throws body kicks, he throws sneaky head kicks. He has proven that he has cardio for 3 rounds. His only loss came against Rob Font in a close, high-pressure fight where he was punished all night. Farid Basharat comes in undefeated and is a powerful striker with excellent calf kicks. He has good timing on his takedown, strong wrestling entrance. He's explosive. Basharat does good job mixing the striking and his wrestling and carries power throughout the fight. This matchup is a close one and is who can handle the pressure better, who can win the wrestling exchanges. Both can push the pace, but Basharat's timing, power, composure could be the difference here. My final pick, Farid Basharat by decision. This is going to be a high-paced competition fight. Technical knockout artist versus powerful grappler. Who imposes the will? Dustin Jacoby versus Julius Walker. Dustin Jacoby enters with momentum after his first round knockout Bruno Lopez and is a massive highlight win over Victor Petrino. He's an elite level kickboxer with piston-like jabs, patient shots, and high-level cardio. While he has faced the division best, he struggles to remain with high-level pressure grapplers, man, and wrestlers. His chin can also be tested at times and has been put down, but he's a veteran savvy that can keep him out of trouble at times. Julius Walker is a physical, pressure-heavy hitter with serious power in the hands. He's coming off a decision win over Rafael Sequeira, a close split war against Alonso Mendenfield. Walker can use his heavy strikes primarily to disguise his wrestling entries, While he has shown a solid chin, he's explosive early, and he has a tendency to slow down, but he doesn't drop his power, but he becomes hittable. The fight is classic match between technical knockout and sharp power pressure grappler. If Jacoby can keep this fight in the range, test Walker's chin and gas tank, he can look for the finish here. But Walker's size and wrestling pedigree can become difficult for anybody. My final pick, Julius Walker by submission. Walker's unconventional. He has that unconventional grappling, ground and pound, and eventually will force a mistake of Jacoby on the mat. Morono versus Donchenko. Morono is a veteran. He's been in the game for a while, but he's been knocked out a few times. He got good striking on him. He has that forward pressure. But like I said, he's been hit. He's been on a few losses, and he can be unpredictable. Now, Donchenko, he's an up-and-coming with a 6-fight win streak. He has knockout power. He has that wrestling background that he can put you on the ground and pound you. He can cut angles. This is going to be a difficult match for Morono, and this is going to be a highlight match for Donchenko if he wants to. My final pick is, and I got to go with Donchenko by knockout. Now we got the last-minute replacement versus the knockout puncher. Nikolai Veretennikov enters this match looking for a rebound from that decision loss to Punhil Soriano. He's a powerful boxer who excels the clinch, where he utilizes that knees. He looks for that short combination. He possesses legitimate knockout power, but he has been inconsistent with his output. He has been put to difficult moments at times. His low volume, his low forward pressure has made him susceptible for being outworked or taken down for more active fighters. Now, Nico Price is a seasoned veteran, a fan favorite. He's been in the game with the best of the best. He has been there with Cerrone. He lost against Stembo Karimbo, but that fight, man, he wanted to show what he was made of, but it didn't go his way. I'm going with Veretennikov by KO. Price is always a live dog on this fight, but I think Nikolai wants to prove something here. Now we got Bruna Silva versus Kathleen Souza. Now Bruna Silva is a nice striker. She just came over a win over Sheen. She showed that she can keep that forward pressure, keep the foot movement. She might have the edge against Kathleen Souza, who is a tank, likes to grapple, likes to take this on the ground. But I think my over edge is going with Bruna Brazil by decision on this one. Then we got Said Nurmagomedov versus Javid Basharat. Said is a strong fighter, man. He's not like the Nurmagomedovs we know. He's not a strong grappler. He's actually a weak grappler, a weak wrestler. He's more so a kickboxer. And he has a good choke, though, on him. But he has shown a lot of weakness in his last fights, man. But Javid Basharat has shown weakness too. He's been knocked out a few times, and his last fight he got knocked out cold by Simon, and this showed a lot of weakness. Now this fight comes to who wants it more, who's the better wrestler, who's the better striker, and I think this match goes into the second round, and Javid Basharat can take this one, man, by decision. Now we got Cong versus Eduarda Moura. Cong is a two-fight winning streak and has shown strong cardio. She's a pressure striker with real power. She got good boxing, sneaky submission. And the fight hits the mat, she is dangerous. She has good takedown defense. It's comfortable pushing the pace. Eduarda Moura is also coming in a 2-fight win streak and is coming off a decision win over Laura Murphy. Her biggest weapon is her wrestling. This is going to be a classic striker versus grappler match. They're both dangerous fighters. If one keeps it standing, the pressure and power could be a problem. However, if Moura keeps this on the floor, it can be a danger for her. I'm going by Eduarda Moura by decision. Now we got Muin Gafurov versus Jacob Wilcom. Muin Gafurov is coming off a win over Nakamura. He's an aggressive striker who moves forward constantly with strong cardio and throws dangerous head kicks. His overhand right is his real weapon, man. When he catches you with that, it's good night. Now, Jacob Willick is a strong wrestler specialist. He's coming off an impressive win over Patchy Mix. But he just wrestles you. He looks for the wrestling. He tries to do anything else is wrestle. That's what he wants to do. And he can put you down to submit you. And if he can put that pressure on you, man, he can have the edge. Now, I think Wikłacz is motivated and he wants to make a statement and move up the ranks. And I'm going with Jacob Wikłacz by submission. Now, finally, we got Claudia Syguła versus Priscilla Cachoeira. Now, Claudia is a power striker, and she got knockout power on herself. And that decision went over Oleksiejczuk. It was nice, man, and she can fight. And she's dangerous, man. I like this. Now, Priscilla Cachoeira is dangerous, but her precision is down. She can start punching reckless and get caught, and has a weak chin. I'm going with Claudia Syguła by knockout. All right, guys, this is the fight picks of the night. Good luck to everybody. Subscribe, and let's hit 100 followers.